guys. So today I'm just going to be filming a really casual video. I just wanted to sit down and talk because I'm just feeling really inspired right now, and I don't know, I guess I wanted to pass some of that on to you or share some of that with you because, so I've been thinking, and well, let me start by saying I love the YouTuber Sprinkle of Glitter. She's like a beauty YouTuber, and she's adorable, and she has an adorable little daughter named Darcy, and she's just really, really happy and positive, and I try to be positive in my life whenever I can, and she always seems to have a really good attitude about things. And she posted a video today, or maybe yesterday, I don't know, I watched it today, about she has written a book and she's releasing the book or whatever, and that's great. I'm super happy for her. Definitely gonna be getting that book. But she was just talking about how she's so excited about it and she never thought she'd be doing this. And one of the things I was thinking about is, why not? Like, why do people say I never thought that I would get here? And I think it's so good to be humble, and it's good to have realistic expectations. Like, I have so many dreams that I know that I will probably never accomplish, but I think we should dream about them. I think that I want you to look at yourself and ask, what do I love, and what makes my heart swell with joy, and what makes me happy? And think about if a genie came up to you and granted you a wish and said, you can use this wish to make your life exactly what you want it to be. And what would that life look like? And then you should go for that. Like, you shouldn't think, oh, that'll never happen to me. You should think, well, maybe it won't happen to me, but what's the harm in trying? Because trying can't hurt. I mean, the worst that can happen is you fall and you fail, and I mean, unless you're trying skydiving, you're not going to die from that, And I think that we get so pressured by this idea that we're not good enough, or it's not a realistic expectation, or that's a 1 in a million job, that we don't let ourselves dream anymore. And I think that's bad. I think we should let ourselves dream and know that, yeah, not all of our dreams are going to come true, and we should be realistic about that, and we should be happy with what we have. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't, but I think that so often we sell ourselves short, and we're not confident in ourselves, and we don't go for things because we're scared. I know that I have been so scared about so many things in my life that I don't do it. And I wish that I did. I wish that I took more chances, and I want to take more chances. I want to make an art book, and I want to be a concept artist for a big studio, and I want to illustrate fantasy novel covers, and I want so many things in my life, and I don't expect those things to be handed to me, but I'm also afraid to even try for them because what if I fail? Well, so what if I fail? I should try, and I'm going to try, because I would so much rather try and fall flat on my face and say, well, at least I had the courage to do it, than never try at all. And I want my life to be everything I want it to be. I don't want my life to be ordinary, and I don't think that your life should be ordinary. I see so many people, they comment on my videos and they're like, oh, you're so talented or whatever, I wish I could draw that way. Well, then do it. I am firmly of the belief that art is not about talent. Talent is helpful, especially when you're first starting out, but the only reason talent is helpful is because you get encouraged more. Some people see things differently. Some people have better hand-eye coordination, just the same as some people are better at basketball naturally than others. But that doesn't mean that if you're not naturally good at basketball when you first pick up a ball, that you can't ever learn to play it. I mean, no one expects you to go onto a basketball court and make a slam dunk your first time. And yeah, there are people that can do that, but most people can't. Most people don't think, oh, well, I can never play basketball. But for some reason, people do this with art. Like, art is about practice, and if you want to learn to draw, do it. Go, like, there's so many amazing resources out there. Like, all it takes is for you to just set aside a little bit of time to do that, and I know that's hard, but if you want to do something, like, it's in your heart, take a realistic look at what's holding you back, you know, because I know there are realistic considerations, you know, in a lot of things, like if there's something that you really, really want to do, whether it's art or a job or whatever, and there's concerns like money and time. But how much of that concern is actually fear? You know, like, we are in so much more control over our lives than we think we are. And that is really hard for me to say, because I have really bad anxiety and panic disorder, and so I will frequently be like, I can't do this, I don't have time for this, I physically, like, it's not possible, I can't do this, I can't change this. And people will say to me, like, no, like, what can you change about the situation? I say, there's nothing, I can't change anything, I'm just stuck with this situation. And that's such a negative mindset to have, because realistically, if I wanted to right now, I could walk up and I could quit my job, and I could move to another country, and I would probably be completely broke, and I would be super poor, and I would have no money, and I would probably fail, but I could do it if I wanted to. We do have agency over our own lives, and it's realistic concerns that hold us back from thinking that we do, but we need to recognize that just because there are realistic concerns that maybe make things harder or close to impossible, it doesn't mean that they are impossible. We have control. If we really wanted to, we could do something. We could change something. We could take that leap. And if what's holding you back is fear, you know, like, could you make the time for it? Could you stay up an hour later? Or could you wake up an hour earlier? Could you, you know, sell some clothes at Plato's Closet to buy enough money to get enough money to, like, buy a sketchbook or something like that, you know? Whatever it is that you want to do. If what's holding you back primarily is fear, I would encourage you to just try anyway, because what's the worst that can happen, you know? And I know it's so easy to get discouraged if you fail, but we don't get anywhere without failure, you know? If you don't fail something, then you don't learn from it, you know? Like, imagine if you would never learn, if you stood up one day and you could just walk and you never fell, and then one day you're walking along at 20 years old and you trip over a twig and you fall and you're like, what is happening in my life? I've never experienced this before, and you freak out. Failure is important. It's what teaches us, it's what helps us grow, and it's what helps us discover the things that we truly love and the things that are worth it. Because the things that you truly love, the thing that makes your heart sing and that makes your heart happy and makes your heart whole, those are the things that failure is worth. I have a friend who is, she wants to work with dolphins and training and stuff like that, and she has wanted, and that's like a 1 in a million job, and people will tell that to her, and she's wanted to do this for as long as I've known her, and I have 100% complete faith that she will do it. And she has had one internship, but before that internship, she didn't get a bunch of the ones that she wanted. And after that, she got set back another little bit, and now she's got another amazing opportunity that I'm so proud of her for. And either she'll get it and it will be great, or she won't get it and it will open up the way for another opportunity. And I know that because she's passionate about it, and she cares about it, and she loves it. And the fear of failure, while real, doesn't stop her. It doesn't stop her from going for it. And I don't know, I just wanted to, I guess, talk to you guys and say, like, stop being afraid. Find what you love and go for it. And it's okay if there are obstacles in your way, and it's okay if there are realistic concerns that you have, and that's okay. Don't ignore those, but don't let the fear of failure or the fear of those concerns stop you, because, you know, objectively, we do have control over our life. You know, we can change things if we really want to, and you are stronger than you think. It's not just certain people that can do these things. It's not just the special people. It's you, and you can do this, and you can do what you want to do in your life. The only thing holding you back is your fear, you know? And if you really want something, it'll be worth it to you to make those sacrifices and make those changes and confront those obstacles and blast them out of your way, because I guarantee you that you are stronger and more capable of what you think you are. That's all. I rambled on for a little longer, but my video cut me off, so. That's all. I had rambled on for a little longer, but my video kind of stopped recording, and I don't really remember, like I was on a tangent or rant or whatever, but really I wanted to film this video because I felt really inspired to tell you and to tell myself that we should aspire to what we want, and we should ask ourselves, what do we really want out of our lives? And we shouldn't be afraid of that answer. You know, we shouldn't think that we can't get that answer because we're not special enough, or because we're not rich enough, or because you're not whatever. Like, there are obstacles in this world. There are obstacles because of gender, because of race, because of sexual orientation, because of income class, because of nationality, because of citizenship, because of so many things. And those obstacles are real. But your strength, I believe, is stronger than those obstacles. And if you fail, you're not any worse off than you are now. But at least you'll know that you tried. And yeah, that's all. I'm not saying to ignore, you know, things that could really, really affect your life, but I don't think that we should stop dreaming, and I don't think that we should stop trying, and I don't think we should say, I can't get to that place, because you can. That's it. And that's why I decided to procrastinate doing my homework to make this YouTube video. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!